vitamin K dependent coagulation factors 2, 7, 9, and 10. Remember it by this date, so it's like 1972. And this is here the 10, and then 9, and then 7, and then 2. When warfarin is first administered, a few days, when you administer the warfarin, you need a few days are required to achieve therapeutic effects. It needs a little bit of a few days for the therapeutic actual effect to happen. And this is because it actually inhibits the formation of new clotting factors. So we already have those factors in the blood. It does not actually affect the already formed factors. It needs time because it does affect new clotting factors that are going to be formed, but it does not actually affect previously formed factors. So even if they ask more about this, you now know why the therapeutic effects for warfarin does not happen like the other ones. So the other ones, they happen actually immediately when we talk about the direct acting oral anticoagulants. So they are very fast in their mechanism of action and in their onset. Here, you need a few days. And it also, like the other advantages, right? Like we talked about a lot of advantages here, swift elimination, onset, therapeutic range, all those are advantages. Here, let's talk about factor 10, the active form of it, the inhibitors for that.
So I'd like you all to take a moment and try to absorb this information, because this simple information, it could be very basic. It is very basic and it could be very important, because on the basis of this information, we have been tested in the August exam and in the February exam itself. So I'll give you 30 seconds to 1 minute, and then we're going to have questions for this.
It's a simple procedure. If you've extracted more than 3 teeth, then you arrange multiple appointments, so it becomes a simple procedure. So it's not actually telling you.
All right, so a question for you, or 2 questions for you, and then we will turn into 2 slides where you will read and then answer those questions as well.
Acts on the metabolism, it interferes with the PABA, and the macrolides are the one which affects the protein synthesis. Let's ask the same question again. So which drug affects the protein synthesis? Correct. It is clarithromycin. Now, in the previous question, we saw that they gave the broad group, and here it is the drugs. So it's not just important to know that which drugs or which groups are affecting which metabolism. It's also important to know that which drugs are following into which categories.